Today we are making a olive tapenade, so just kind of a quick, easy dip that's a very healthy snack. This also works with the 10-day detox for the Dr. Mark Hyman protocol, but this is the olive tapenade. So we're gonna start out with our pitted olives here. I added 1 cup already. It calls for 2 cups, so we're gonna put our 2nd cup in. Then we'll do 1 cup of olive oil here. So a nice fatty snack. Pour that in. This is nice. You just pour everything into a blender or food processor and pulse it until it's the texture you want, and then it's ready. 1/4 of a cup of parsley. We just rough chopped it to start, but again, it'll blend down. A teaspoon of thyme here. I didn't have fresh rosemary. Ideally we would, but we'll do a teaspoon of rosemary also. Might do a little bit light on it since I don't have fresh, and usually dried packs a punch compared to fresh, so we did about half. So keep that in mind. If you're using dried, use about half the amount to start and then adjust according to your preference, but ideally we'd have a teaspoon of fresh rosemary. Doing a tablespoon of minced garlic. I think that's about 3 cloves of garlic if you're using actual garlic. You could use garlic powder too. We like the minced garlic. And then we're going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. If you want to zip up the flavor, you can add the lemon zest from a lemon. I don't have lemons on hand, so I'm happy to just use the lemon juice. And then once this is done, we'll add some pepper to taste, but I like to process it first just to see what it'll taste like. So now that everything's in here, we just can go pop it on. And like I said, we'll just pulse this until it's the texture that we want. It blends down pretty quickly. So if you want a little bit more chunky, like you're gonna have it more on like a cracker, that works, but you could also make this really fine if you wanted it to be like a hummus style dip. But we'll go ahead and show you that right there. So this goes really well on things like veggies, then cucumbers, peppers, anything like that, or crackers, or if you aren't avoiding bread, it is a really good on like a crusty bread baguette. But that is how simple it is for our olive tapenade.